52 Comms Mixup with Kellye Crane this week. Hey, Kellye, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, we're so glad you could be here. Just a reminder to everybody, 52 Comms Mixup is interviewing 52 different communications professionals throughout the year and asking them 4 questions, a couple about their business, 1 fun question, and then 1 question about a cause or something that they're really passionate about. So, Kellye, let's go ahead and get started. All right, cool. So, Kellye, talk to me about you're a solo PR pro. Talk to me about that, and you've done a really, really good job starting up a solo PR Twitter chat and a solo PR community around that. Talk to me about your job personally, but then also that community you've built.
Right. Well, Solo PR actually started as a blog before the Twitter chat. We also have a Facebook page and a LinkedIn group. And I started the blog because I have actually been an independent PR consultant for this is my 15th year. So I've been doing it a while, and a lot of people, ask me about how to handle their business or, various topics and particular interests in independence. And a lot of times people would ask me for a book recommendation. And there really weren't any books or blogs that were specific to this, unique niche.
Right.
So there's a lot of freelancing information out there. And, then a lot of that tends to cater towards writers or graphic designers. So I just really felt like, because these kind of things people ask me about a lot, and I have the experience doing it, that it would be a good place for me to start a blog and really share what I've learned over the years. And then what's even more exciting about it, I think, is that we all have different experiences. And the solo PR community has really sort of rallied around it, and everyone's sharing what they know. For me, I think being an independent PR consultant is the only way to go. People that run the agency do that, although they don't do that, because it's a unique set of really valuable things that it brings to your life. You get to choose your own clients. You get to go after the kind of clients that you want, that you think you can serve best, and it's usually a win-win in the situations that we go into, because a lot of times it's a client that's looking for something that is maybe more cost-effective, or they're looking for a team that's built specific for their own account, and so that's something that you can show people on.
Yeah, and Kellye, just tell people real quickly, solo PR, your Twitter chat, remind us of the day and time.
Sure, it's a hashtag solo PR, and it's every Wednesday starting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and it goes for an hour. So it's 10 o'clock on the West Coast. And we actually have people in the UK that participate as well.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, great. Yeah, I definitely see all the tweets coming in from it every week. It's a lot of good information being shared. So,
Well, I want to say real quick about that too, is that a lot of times we are talking just about topics related to independent PR people. So we talk a lot often about the general PR topics, because obviously we're all professionals and we are skills.
right. Very, very good. The second question I have for you is, I was looking at your blog, and you recently wrote a blog post on getting your idea approved, and I think that's an area that we could all use help on all the time. I mean, that's one of the hardest things we have to do, right, is convince leadership or executives of why one of our ideas makes sense. And so how do you convince someone, that your idea is worthwhile, or maybe change their mind if they don't see it the way you do?
One of the blog posts actually stemmed from a panel that I went to at South by Southwest. And I think, what they shared there is something that a lot of us have found ourselves is, if you can show that you have, let's say, the gut to measure what you're proposing,
right,
that you're going to achieve X, Y, and Z, and you can hold me to that, then, obviously you need to research ahead of time to know what goals and measurable objectives to set. But, that can go a long way in convincing people, that are interested in possibly doing that the best one to go. And another suggestion that came up in that panel that I thought was a good one is to do, a pilot project. So, if you have control over a smaller domain than what you are, asking for permission to work with, you can do a small pilot project and show success that way.
Yeah, I saw that one. I liked that one too, actually, because I've done it before, so it resonated. But at a past job, exactly, that's really what worked for me was I'm trying something on a smaller scale and then showing, in a microcosm kind of what the results were and then suggesting that it might, work like that on a larger scale.
I think a lot of times if it's a national campaign that you're proposing, you do something in a small region and then show that it's successful.
Right. Cool. Yeah, no, I really like that approach. Okay, so the third question is always something a little bit off topic people might not know about you. And we were just talking about the social media club in Atlanta, so it sounds like it's kind of ramping back up again, and you're playing an integral role in that. So talk to us about what you're doing with Social Media Club.
Right. It's pretty exciting because Atlanta has a very vibrant social media scene, but in this city, there's a lot of different organizations that are offering social media programming. And so what Social Media Club Atlanta is going to do is not compete with those organizations, but to sort of fill in the gap of where, maybe there's programming that Atlanta could stand to see that's not there yet, and then also to shine the light on what other organizations are doing. So our next meeting is this Wednesday. It's an event with presentations. And it's going to be interesting because it's kind of the Ignite model, except our programming chair, Brian Rudolph, is supposed to pitch up, something like that. Pika Kucha is what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
You heard of that?
Yeah, I actually tried to do it once. It's very hard, but very interesting. So.
Yeah, so we've got 6 different presenters that are going to do short presentations, and that's this Wednesday. And so I'm the chair of the organization. We've got a great leadership team, and so that's actually what I'm doing for fun now.
Cool. Yeah. No. Exactly. And that can take a lot of time to get something like that up and running. Back to the Pecha Kucha thing. So just so people know, tell me if I'm remembering it right. It's like 20 slides, and you get like 20 seconds per slide. Is that right?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I did it once at a conference, and we were like, it was toward the end of the day, and I remember, like, at first I was taking too long, so then I tried to go really fast, and then my slide was still up for 10 seconds. It's a real art form to, like, get it down just right.
Yeah, we're calling it an experiment.
Yeah, but people that are good at it do it. It's really good. Like, if you time it and make it work really well, it's awesome. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you have to let us know how that goes. So that should be fun. And the last question I always ask people is about, a cause or some area that they're really passionate about. And you were just telling me that for you, that's the American Red Cross. But explain to me why and what you've done with them.
Right. I think a lot of times, people use an opportunity like this question to talk about a charity that maybe not everyone's heard of. But for me, the American Red Cross will always be dear to my heart. My husband and I were Hurricane Katrina people. So we had evacuated before the storm arrived.
Oh, wow.
We were trapped in New Orleans. But we were in exile with the rest of the city for over a month and had to relocate as a result of the storm. So, the fact that the Red Cross really is an organization that we can all count on to be there for us, whether it's a small disaster, like if you have your own fire at your home, or a big national disaster like that. So I will always have great allegiance to the Red Cross, and they're based here in Atlanta.
Right, yeah, so they're based in Atlanta. So tell me a little bit more about were you in New Orleans when that happened? Or how?
We lived in New Orleans, and I actually have a picture I can share with you of it's a satellite image of my house and a boat going by.
Oh my gosh.
Really flooded, yeah. So the floodwaters were great. Yeah, so we were evacuated. I have family in Memphis. So we were in Memphis when I took that. We were not in the cold big town. But,
Okay, so you didn't have to like go try to stay at the Superdome or anything. You guys were out of the city by then.
yeah, but it's still, a defining event in the course of our lives because we're back in Atlanta now where the world.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I went to my wife and I went on vacation to Washington D.C. and they've got a museum there it's basically a museum all about big news stories in the country, and they've got a huge section on Katrina, and it reminded me because it shows a lot of the news coverage like right after it happened, and the images are just unbelievable. I mean, it's incredible.
My husband's actually a sociologist, so he's done some research about the aftermath and sort of what happened to a lot of the families that had to disperse in the year or so after the storm.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, thanks for taking the time and sharing your stories with us, and we're glad that you're safe in Atlanta. They're here today to share all this great information with us. So thanks, Kellye, for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.